Hey, what's up, guys? It's your girl Wolfy here. Before I begin the story time, I'd like to thank you for this random 140 subscribers on my channel. It has been like a huge thing where I get to see like multiple, like a lot of random people show up on my channel and just like basically started like subscribing to me. All because right after, it seems like right after I posted the Overwatch 2, thing where I said I'm not no longer playing it. Um, a lot of people started to like that video so much where they decided to or they saw that video and started to like subscribe to me, and I really appreciate this because I only not only do I do a lot of gaming videos, but I do a lot of story times and like just moments I want to talk about. So this story time, I guess you could say, is a lot different. I'll just say this is a really nice childhood story time I thought of. Uh, do you remember the PS3? Ah, yes, the PS3 was such a great system back in the day, where we get to have free online access to gamers, and just constantly just like having a lot of friends and making friends there and stuff. And all thanks to the PS3. That's the system I met Sharky on. That I first met Sharky online. Anyway, so the story time today would be about the day I encountered my first ever toxic player slash toxic person in Little Big Planet 2. So I was minding my own business, on PS3. I was minding my own business. Now I was either 13 or 14 years old when this happened. I was a regular 14-year-old girl, just like, I was just, sitting around playing on my PS3, like making friends and just like having a good time in Little Big Planet 2. That is when I started to that's when I started to talk to one of my friends. I'll call her Katie. I know her actual I'm starting to remember her online name in PS3, but I'm not gonna say it, so I'll just say her name is Katie. Um, So Katie was the girl I made friends with like a long time ago, and her and I were really close. Like we both had some things in common, and then she was the reason she introduced me to Sharky back in the day, back in PS3. So I remember I was with Katie, and her and I were talking away, just chatting as usual friends. I was 14 at the time, so I pretty much was trying to make friends online because it was my first time on there. So I was talking to Katie one time, and I think we were in a pod together, and that's when I met Toxic Girl. I'll name her. That's her name. I just thought of a name for her, so I named her. This is when the Toxic Girl then shows up. Katie and I were just talking away, and that's when I got introduced by Toxic Girl. At first, everything was like chill. We were just like talking, but then I think I said something. I don't know what it was. I was 14 at the time. I was simply just like saying something, and for some reason, the Toxic Girl got all like offended slash just really. She's like a huge ass. She was like a huge bully at the time. Like you know how in Little Big Planet, like there has been like people that bully other people just because they don't have a certain item they don't get in the DLC, or just for some reason they like bully them because they're emo, blah blah blah. The stupid shit that kids like to bully about when they're online and stuff. So, yeah, this was back when Little Big Planet 2 was like huge after Little Big Planet 1's success, and Little Big Planet 2 was around. So, yeah, ever since I was sitting there and just minding my own business, I didn't know that Toxic Girl was going to be I didn't know what toxic was at the time. So I pretty much was sitting there like, wow, this is a mean girl I never met before. So we were talking, and then I remember one time, I think it was I either said something that wasn't offensive at all, or just something random I said to her, and then for some odd reason, oh wait, no, I remember now. Yeah, I first met this girl, and I remember, I think she brought over her boyfriend over to the pod to hang out with us in a Little Planet 2. And I was 14 at the time, so I wasn't ready to date anyone back then, so just bear with me with this. And also, no, I, also, yeah, I was 14 at the time, so I just didn't know she was acting all, she was bullying me. So at first I was really confused. So anyway, so what happened was I remember going to this, I remember talking to Katie, and then when I first met Toxic Girl, I was like, okay, at first she seems pretty nice, I guess. And the moment I was talking, and the moment I saw her introduce her boyfriend who showed up, I think I remember jumping onto the, you know how in the pod there's like a controller thing that's like in front of the pod so that you can get onto the menu and stuff. So I remember jumping on top of it and looking at her boyfriend, and I said, hi. I didn't say it like via voice, I just said it via text like this. I just said it like this. That's all I said. I said hi to him, and he said hi back. And then started talking to him, and then for no reason whatsoever, Toxic Girl saw this. She looked at me and she's like, "Why the hell? Why are you talking to my boyfriend?" And I was like, "What?" Like I was really confused. And she's like, "Why are you talking to my boyfriend?" And I sat there like, "What?" I was just saying hi. And then she started to get all mean and toxic and started like coming toward like cyberbullying me technically via text by saying like a lot of mean things to me. And I'm sitting there like, I just said hi to your boyfriend. I don't know why that's a big deal. Or I just said like I was just saying hi to your boyfriend. Why is that wrong? I didn't say why is it wrong, but all I said was all I did was say hi to your boyfriend. And she's like, well, blah 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 blah, like saying a lot of mean things to me. And I sat there like, what the hell is wrong with her? But I was 14, so I just didn't understand it at all. I was like, why is she all mean to me for some reason? All because I said hi to her boyfriend? Is that it? So, yeah, she kept on ranting, like saying a lot of mean things to me until finally, when we went to a level, Katie was pretty much like, just like surprised how she's reacting and stuff. Well, I don't think she was, but it sounded like that she didn't expect this to happen. And she kept on ranting me and it said like, well, no, but Wolfy was. And I sat there like, all I said was hi to your boyfriend. I don't know why you're getting all toxic and mean to me for some reason. So after a while of her finally just like, bullying me technically, um, Toxic Girl just like immediately just like so Toxic Girl for some other reason just like kicks me out of the pod party and was like, see you Wolfie or whatever she said in a really taunting slash mean way. And I was like, I think I was in tears at the time. I was like crying. I was like, I didn't know what the hell why she's being mean to me. All I said was saying hi to her boyfriend. I wasn't there to do anything. And then just like that, Katie then messaged me on PlayStation 3 messages, I mean. On PS3 there was messages, and I remember getting a message from her, and Katie was like, I am so sorry about her. I don't know what has happened. And like, I know you didn't do anything wrong to her. And I said, all I said was say hi to her boyfriend. I don't know why she got all mean to me for some reason. And then, yeah, after that, Katie and I pretty much like didn't talk ever since then because that was yeah, so basically, this was back in Little Big Planet 2 when like a lot of kids slash preteens like to go on there, like get their own boyfriend slash girlfriend at the time, bully other people for no reason just because they do a certain thing. Like all I did to that one guy she was dating, I just said the simple word which is hi, and then she got all so offended by it by looking at me and saying, "Why the hell are you talking to my boyfriend?" Like, how is it wrong for a girl like me to talk to someone's boyfriend by saying hi and getting to know them? Like, it's not gonna harm anyone. It's mostly like you're just trying to make friends with somebody else that you don't even know that they were dating at the time. Like, my God. So ever since I had that memory, it has stuck to me like so many years. I thought to share because man, that girl seriously needs help or something. But I don't know what happened to her years later after that. Like, this was a long ass time ago, like back when I was 14. I think it was like back when Little Big Planet 2 was still around at the time, and the PS3 was still popular. So I don't really know how long ago it's been, but wherever she is, I'm sure that she has changed, which I doubt, but I just don't know why she acted like that, all because I said, like, hi to her boyfriend. It was like the stupidest reaction I've ever seen. Like, really? Really? You get mad at me and get mean to me? You get all mean to me all because I talked to your boyfriend saying hi? Like, what's wrong with that? Like, everyone says hi to somebody at least, right? Like, you always would say hi. You're just trying to be polite, that's all. Anyways, the moral of the story is do not be like her. Like, come on. Like, seriously, like, do not be like her. Like, if you're gonna be offended over someone talking to your boyfriend slash girlfriend, then just let them be friends with them. Like, if they're just gonna be friends, then sure, but just be careful who you talk to, cause, or just moral of the story is just be careful who you talk to, because you don't know what their true colors is gonna be until they start to reveal it by accident or just right away. So, anyways, I hope you enjoyed this video. Thank you for listening, and thank you for all the support and all that, and yeah, so thank you for everything, guys. Thanks for 140 subscribers. And I guess I'll see you guys next time on the next video / stream when I make one with my bestie. So, bye!